upon a time in India, there was a small town called Mathura near the river Yamuna. Almost 5,000 years ago, an evil king named Kans ruled the city. He had seized power deceitfully from his father. The people of Mathura were very unhappy because they were ruled by a king who was unfair and evil. But King Kans loved one person above all else, and that was his sister Devaki. Now Devaki was to be married to King Vasudev. On the day of their wedding, while driving the royal chariot, King Kans heard a divine voice. The voice thundered from the skies and said, "Evil Kans, your end is near. The eighth son that will be born to Devaki and Vasudev will kill you." On hearing the divine voice, Kans became very scared. But soon his fear turned to anger. He decided to kill Devaki, but Vasudev intervened and promised to give Kans all the children born to them. So Kans captured Devaki and Vasudev and put them in his palace prison. The guards were asked to watch them at all times. Each time Devaki gave birth to a baby in the dungeon, Kans would immediately kill it. Soon he killed 7 babies. For the next 9 years, Devaki did not bear a child. But soon she was about to give birth again, and this would be the 8th baby. Kans knew what he needed to do. Devaki cried day and night at the thought of Kans killing her baby again, but Vasudev tried to calm her down. The day the baby was to be born, there was a terrible storm in Mathura. At midnight, a son was born and everything grew quiet. As soon as the baby was born, there was a blinding light that filled up the prison. A divine voice spoke to Vasudev. "Take your baby to the Gokul kingdom ruled by your friend King Nand across the river Yamuna. Queen Yashoda, his wife, has given birth to a baby girl. Exchange the babies and come back immediately with the girl. No one will know about the birth of your 8th son." Vasudev did as he was told. To his surprise, he found that the guards were fast asleep and the prison gates were open as though by magic. He walked to the river with the baby and found that the river was wild because of the storm. But the moment he stepped inside, the river became calm. Suddenly, he saw a huge black snake rise up from behind him. The snake spread itself over Vasudev like a hood to shield the baby from the rain. Soon Vasudev reached the kingdom of Gokul, exchanged the babies, and was back in prison. As soon as he placed the baby on the prison floor beside Devaki, it cried and Kans came rushing in, ready to kill the 8th baby. Devaki begged her brother to let the baby be. "Kans, my brother, my 8th born is a girl, not a boy like the voice said. So how can the divine prophecy be true? My baby girl can't kill you, Kans." Kans was not ready to spare the baby. He snatched the baby and threw her against the prison wall. But the baby did not die. It flew up towards the prison ceiling, and Kans realized the baby had taken the form of an 8-armed goddess Durga. "Foolish Kans," she said, "you cannot kill me, and the one who will kill you is already born and alive. One day he will find you and kill you no matter what you do." Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Gokul, people celebrated the birth of a new baby, and King Nand named the baby Krishna, and everyone came to offer blessings and gifts to the baby. This was the story of the birth of Lord Krishna.